back, and we're back with some more punching. It's been a while, because I ended up playing the Sorceress League, trying to find a fishing rod in SSF. The item that apparently is the hardest though to find is that fallacy amulet, which is crazy because I got the helm and I got the staff in a reasonable time, but this level 40 unique. Oh god, it's impossible. Um, so we're back into it. I believe the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to fight the boss guy again. I'm gonna try to lead him here. We'll see. In fact, he is already on us. Oh wait, why aren't we healed? Wait. No, I need to be full health. I don't know. I'm just gonna let him die. Or let myself die, if he can kill me. Okay, how about I go over here? Get surrounded maybe a little bit. So we'll see if we can kill him. If not... Wow, our survivability is crazy. Come on, there you go. So we'll see if we can kill him. If we can't, we'll just go back to leveling strats. I mean, we need a pair of gloves. There was an item I wanted to try out, but we'll try it out later. And then we just gotta do some dodging. We just gotta watch out for the main hit. Yep, just that. And yeah, that's just right back into it. Just nice and slow. Gotta keep an eye on our mana. We're using MOM, I believe that's the last thing. And yeah, this is just slow. As soon as we die, we'll try leveling. So I'm not too invested in this, but you know, hoping. Oh, I could dodge earlier than that? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I honestly thought I had to wait. That one I know I have to dodge. But yeah, so just fighting a bit. Hopefully no extra monsters. Though, honestly, with MOM, I might be able to handle a little bit of some monsters here and there. I also gotta get used to dodging again, because PoE doesn't have dodge. And then there was a race. I tried to pick up some tips from the race, but unfortunately there are really not much tips I can pick up for a very slow build. They're specifically trying to go fast, and I am specifically going slow. Not necessarily that I want to, but it is something that happened. Okay, we're just gonna dodge that. No, it's not bad. We're hitting. It's slow. But honestly, I kind of remember it being slower, so this is not bad. Biggest thing we just gotta watch out for is moving too far away and watching the big slams when we do not have mana. Our mana is our biggest resource. I dodged into that, that's not good. Yeah, because he eventually will start doing 2 of the slams in a row, which is actually a problem. And it appears that when he does a backward swing into the thing, I don't know why I didn't dodge that, but it's fine. Let's go back here. I need to keep an eye on the other swing. I always forget. It's like, oh. Alright, it was. Come on. I'm gonna dodge for a little bit just so I can get my mana up, since my mana regen is so low. There we go, my mana's going up. I could use the potion, but might as well save it. There you go, I used it. I'm curious, does the ES go first or the mana? Ow, that hurt. Well, it looks like the ES went first. So Just keep punching. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a long fight. Like, I initially thought that he can't kill me, but since we died last time, there is a way for him to kill me, so I do need to dodge. I am a little bit more free now than last time, because last time I wasn't dodging at all, or like very limited, like by the tree. Now I'm a bit more free with the dodge, because, well, I mean, whatever happens, happens. There we go. I can also try to curse. It's not going to be that much useful, because I want to save my mana for the hits. It's more valuable that way. But we're definitely going to try to kill the monkey. Yeah. Oh, we stood in that. Oh, no, apparently we dodged it. So while this long fight goes, I have to edit the Act 2 video. And I'm gonna try to make it like, I don't know, I guess a little bit more edited and more things in it, because Act 2 was just very different. Oh no, no, you come back here. It's that time. Well, I guess we're winning. So I guess now I gotta stand. We were too free and pulled somebody. Oh, he's here. It's a rare too. Not a big fan of that. We definitely cannot sustain this. Ooh, he did his main hit. See, that's the double that I was talking about. Alright, we're gonna have to stay close to this tree now. As close as we can possibly get to this tree. Ooh. Yeah. Because we still got a long time, huh? And like, the longer I stand here fighting him, the more I'm invested, essentially. So, I really don't want that guy joining. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't see me still. Just stay there, please. Just stay there. I feel like he's gonna come in right at the end. He's gonna be like, oh, what are you guys up to? Oh, yeah, he's doing that thing. Ow. Come on, come here. Yeah, I totally forgot he has that move, and that was one of the moves that was a problem for us. How about you come over here? Come on. Actually, yeah, so I'm gonna try Rage with Martial Tempo and see if that is more damage. Supposedly it should be, but I just have no idea. Need to pull him. Ow. Come here, dude. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit painful, but we can use that tree apparently a little bit to back out and heal up if we need to. I might even have to pull him on that side of the tree just so that the guy doesn't find us. He also can't really move me in here, which is nice. Oh, but I gotta stay in there. Oh, I spoke too soon apparently. He can't move me. Okay. Okay. So I do have the plan. I mean, it's only level 1 support gems, so it should be pretty easy to test. I have a few of them. Ooh. I do have some ideas at what maybe I can do for certain bosses. Not necessarily this guy, because this guy we just have to. So apparently dodges work with the invulnerability phase, and if you can get stuck, they still work. So the key here is to be stuck kind of like that, where you saw I basically didn't move, but I didn't get hit. And then I'm gonna try to stay under him. It's not perfect, but come here. Come on. Oh, that hurt. Are you gonna walk here? I don't like that he's a little bit more south. Yeah, we're gonna punch in. Yeah, there we go. Roll in here. Get in this tree. Oh wait, why did I do that? That was my bad. I didn't need to dodge out for that first one. As long as the other guy doesn't come here, we should be fine. It's odd, like all the bosses I keep thinking there is a specific thing that I'm worried about, and it ends up being a completely different thing that I should be worried about. Like this boss, I thought, you know, okay, his damage, he spins around, right? At first I didn't even think he was gonna be a problem. But the fact that there's minion, that it ends up being the biggest issue. Oh, he's swinging at me. No, not taking that hit. Nope. Yeah, he's taking my mana. Man, he's all of a sudden hitting me so much. Stop hitting me. I need to give him blindness or something. Nope. Ah, that was my bad. I forgot that he does that after. Okay. Yeah. Nope. And unfortunately, we can't block that. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Yeah. Ow. We took that. Are you done? Apparently he doesn't want to be done with the smacking of the ground. Come on. Are you done? We got a long fight to go. You also can't roll into us as well. That's actually probably the best thing, the fact that the roll doesn't mess us up as much. So I don't know why I didn't move on that one. Okay. Don't like it. Just gotta stay focused. Yep, stay between the trees. Secret tech. Trees are the secret tech. And watching for him go roar. Yeah, it's a big one. Luckily, I mean, we got killed last time, even though his wind back was very long. Yeah, There's no guarantee of anything, apparently. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. I was a little worried about that movement, but it's okay. Yeah, staying in. Staying deep in the trees. I'm up in the trees with the Vietnamese. He's not letting me get back in there. I dodged that? Okay, I'm kind of surprised. Alright, halfway. You also can't go across the tree, so that's actually nice. If I dodge backwards, as long as I don't dodge towards the side, should be fine. I'm dodging a little bit more side, just so that I don't take the full blunt, because if I dodge back, there's a chance that I get hit anyway. We're almost halfway. He's on fire. I was actually stuck. I couldn't go anywhere. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Do your nonsense. Okay. Okay. There we go. Back into it. I'm hoping my charges get me enough to stay healthy. This tree, I mean, I swear it might break from all of this. It's a one sturdy tree. I'm in him now. Ooh. It's all about timing, watching those bars. It's the mighty, mighty guy. I got another little bit. Ooh. Nice. There we go. That's starting the roll of attacks. Just keep punching. Just keep punching. We are. I should have called this character Dory. Dory the puncher. Made way more sense. Dude, you're not punching me with that. He misses pretty often. I think it's because our level's now much higher, so his hits aren't perfect anymore. Cause so the hits that can't be blocked, can still be evaded, which is a very unique thing. Because that means that we can just make sure that we have high evasion and we should be fine for the most part. We're gonna stun him. That'll be nice. Oh, now evasion's kind of all or nothing, which a lot of people don't like because it's a very squishy way of playing. But if you typically can control your type of hits, right? I mean, this would be an extreme example, but okay, there we go. But let's imagine you know a certain type of monster type, right? Right, and that monster type, you know, is going to shoot a specific way. That means you can stand in. Oh, that was my fault. I should have focused on that. No more smashing. Then you have to just stand in a specific spot, and you tend to be fine, right? You know your skills, especially if you're a ranged skiller. You know how they move around. Stuff like this means that you get hit less, and if you get hit less, then your evasion works better, right? Because it's an entropy system that you're controlling to make sure it never goes to the top, or at least not often, right? That's the idea. Oh, I dodged it early. gonna get stunned soon. And then obviously, you know, it still works nicely. 10,000. So wow, he doesn't have that much life. Oh, this feels like that territory where he's gonna try to murder me. Yeah. I just went back. I didn't want a chance that I was fine with that. Like once I have a yes, I feel better. Right? I mean, a full thing of mana also helps. Oh, that definitely does. But yeah, evasion is a very finicky type of defense, but it can be really good if you are able to evade things mechanically. Now, I'm definitely in hardcore. This would not be my main mechanic. I would definitely try to use multiple layers and possibly not even just rely on evasion. Evasion would be like a secondary thing. I would probably go ES. Ooh. But still, it's one of those defenses that benefits you for knowing the game. Which, wow, he's hitting me a lot. Uh-oh. Let's not get hit by that. And then energy shield is kind of just a secondary life bar, right? I mean, especially in this game, it scales like crazy. But yeah, it's just, you know, you get hit. It's your regular evasion. Armor, unfortunately, wow, this guy just doesn't want to let our mana recharge. Let my mana recharge. I keep drinking mana potions, but he just keeps hitting every single hit. Come on, where's the stun? I want the stun. Stun's gotta happen. I might start having to block even his minor attack just so that I... Ooh, that was a bad dodge. Come on. Because you see now he's taking our mana. Yeah, waiting for that mana. Yeah, there we go. Now what you gotta say? What you gonna do with all this stun? Oh, I guess he tried to bring it back right at me. He's really trying to take my mana back. I need mana on something. Because regenerate is lower, so maybe I need recoup mana. Maybe it's time I take it. Because recoup mana works very well with MOM. Yeah, we got a little bit of mana potion. That's good. Then armor is kind of this weird spot where it is more about you paying attention to bosses rather than little guys. It's like half evasion. Oh, gotta focus for a second. It's like half evasion and half ES because it's little hits and it reduces the amount of damage you take. But it's not perfect, right? It's not designed for big hits, right? You can reduce those big hits only so much. It makes it kind of a weird system, but it has its uses, which is nice, right? A combination between the two is very useful for taking little hits so you can survive more. And then using the evasion to actually do the dodging for the heavy hits. These types of systems are weird when they're together because, you know, usually the system works best when it's alone. But, you know, still there. Ooh. That was not a fun dodge. Not a fan of this life bar right here that he has. This is like the worst part of this. Just punch. Just keep punching and dodging. Yeah, so that dodge is, I mean, it's not perfect because I'm not awesome at it, but that dodge you saw where I'm kind of stuck in the tree, I saw it on the racers where they were like going between two corridors to utilize the smaller dodge but the invulnerability of the dodge. Right, the trees work for this. Corridors or near the wall works best. It kind of was like our Toro Ghoul fight, except we never really dodged back. Probably should have, but I mean, we're already done with that fight. And so it's, ooh, he pushed us. That was pretty. Oh, that we took to the face. I really should not take extra hits. I gotta stay focused. Come on. Yeah. He's hitting again. Stop hitting me, dude. Mighty Silver Fist. Oh, my palms are sweaty. Yeah, I'm just full evading that. There's no point in me taking any part of that hit. It does not benefit me. And it gives my ES a second to recharge, right? Because it's 3 hits. That's the thing that sucks about it. And with the final one being a slam, and you have to like keep an eye on where the slam is going. Ooh, I dodged early. Ooh, we still got a whole bunch of health bars to go. Come on. But yeah, level definitely helps. That's so. The other thing that really helps evasion is level, right? I mean, I guess it works with armor ES too, but armor ES scales just naturally with, you know, just having more of it, right? You either, you either take more damage or not. Evasion is kind of not like that. Oh, I gotta focus. I've been taking too many hits. Stop taking my mana. There we go. Give my mana a second. Good. I would just dodge that just because I was just like, come on. Just keep it going. I need to be focused. I don't have mana, so my mana has to regenerate the old-fashioned way. Which is a terrible way for mana to regenerate when you have 50% less mana. Dodge in that. There we go. Dodge in that as well. There's another thing I'm thinking of, but I'm gonna say it near the end because I don't want to lose focus. Okay. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, stuff it. Oh, my eyebrow is itching. Yeah, not a good time to itch it. Not a good time. Okay. Oh, come on. So close. He also has this weird thing from PoE 1, like the ice guy in the beginning. I forgot his name. Where he kind of tracks you a little bit. We did it. Book of Special. 2 skill points. Nice. And it kind of seems like that's what he's kind of doing. So, yeah, just got to keep track of that. Oh, we got a whole 2 points. It's massive. I mean, well, I mean, I guess if I'm doing 100%, it means nothing. But there's mana somewhere, right? I remember there was mana recoup. Oh, I get less reduction. That's not good. Yeah, no, I mean, this would be nice to get, but no. Yeah, that's regular recoup. There's some right here. It's right near the other recoup. Ooh, this I don't remember this wheel. This wheel is pretty nice. Regenerate 4% of your life if you've been hit recently. So that adds a little bit more regen percentage. Percentages are always good. Honestly, I don't even know. Do I keep that on for now? Do I need? Yeah, I'll keep it on for now. As for the skill point, God, I work so hard for these points that I don't even know what I want. I guess we're gonna just take mana regeneration for now. Like, where do I go? Do I go? Oh wait, I was planning to do damage. Maybe this 8% damage as extra. I don't know. I'm gonna keep them open and then figure it out later. Either way, we beat the monkey boss. So one thing I was thinking of is the reason I did him now first is because I have more energy, more focus. Then at the end, when I'm gonna start to lose control and be tired and stuff like that. So I think that was really good for us to do it like that. So the problem is we still need things, but this is definitely better. So we're gonna go back to the encampment. Then we'll farm the other one, and I guess I could try to fight one of them, but it's unlikely that I'll be able to do it because this one we are over, or at least at the level. Right, let me see, what level was this guy? Oh, I guess we could fight this guy, the Root Ridge. Yeah, because these are 36. This guy was 34, and we are only 34. So 36 guys definitely going to be hitting us way more. I gotta remember what I'm working towards. I don't know, 36. I don't know. That's our upgrade. Do I keep this? I guess I can keep it. This is a colossal. So, yeah, there was nothing there. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try to keep MOM on. It's not perfect, but it might be what we actually need. Oh wait, right. I wanted to try the other one. I mean, I'm just gonna check out the stat bar itself. How many level 1 support gems do we have? Where is our level 1? We got a bunch. Okay. So this one will be Martial Temple and Rage. So basically the ones that they stated, but I'm curious to see how much damage it actually gives us. There you go. Right, because we have 60 right now. Well, technically over 60, right? 60 plus poison. Really? I did like to jump for 60 to 65 for more attack speed. I mean, we'll try it like this. It seems like it is better. I think the reason it might be the same is because it doesn't minus our cold. So we're getting a little bit more damage there. I am curious how the rage will work now. Might as well. It was a tip for one of the comments on the YouTube video. Oh, I had it somewhere, but I have to look at it later. I guess we could try Root Ridge. We have some damage now, and obviously with this new method I should be hitting more. Plus, obviously, wait. Probably, should I go backwards or should I go forward? That's fine. I guess I'll walk this way. Okay. Alright, there's no dash. Yeah. Basically, I just gotta run until I find the boss guy. Cause these guys are gonna be annoying. That's not Root Ridge. So many. They're coming to give me malaria. Oh, there he is. Let's get that checkpoint before I die. I mean, I guess I could try to fight him. So it is faster. I am building up rage. We'll see. I don't have anything to use the rage on though. The MOM though actually is keeping us alive. We need more recovery and definitely need a recoup engine or something, but still nice. Alright, I think that's, we're almost gonna die. Come on. Finish this off. I got no more potions. There we go. So I guess we're gonna fight him. I don't know why I kept this guy for so long, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, it could be a DPS check kind of thing. Oh, okay. So it builds me up to 86. Ah, okay. I mean, apparently I was doing it all wrong. Look at that. That is better. Come on. Oh, it's because of the explosions. That's why. Him having ES and explosions and stuff all at once. That's not good for us. Ooh. Well, apparently he slowed us down. I'm underground, so all that speed is gone. But all right, so for the explosion part, I mean, I guess I just dodged that. But I really can't loosen up on the damage for him. So just explode non-stop. Come on. I wonder when he does the explosion part. Can't actually see it over here. Come on. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely want more damage for him. That ES is a lot. Still, though, I am liking this. I mean, I don't get the fire. So if I want to use the fire explosion, that's not going to happen. But other than that, it's not bad. I mean, I guess we could try these bosses, right? Like, eventually we'll have to. Alright, so we're going to do the camp strats, looking for some gloves. But till then, let me see how this works. Well, it is definitely faster. Alright, it says 86. Honestly, it feels about the same amount of damage. But maybe it is faster. The biggest thing about it is not using the curses. The MOM Just another layer, really helpful. Though with this I could take off the fire damage increase, right? Or no, I guess I'll just go till I get it up. Yeah, it's fine. Like, the biggest thing I was worried about is that I wouldn't have enough damage to scale it, but I guess I do. And it seems pretty good. Okay. This makes me now want to do all the others. Either way, I mean, hey. Pain is pain. I suffered through it. I got through it. Now I'm in a better state. Let's see how I do against these guys with my newfound damage. Can I kill them? No, this is probably not a good idea. But the other thing was good. So yeah, if we could just get an improvement on our overall damage, we should be in a better spot. Like right now, our damage increase is there, but it has to be built up, number one, which for enemies where we can't hit multiple times is going to be a problem. But this does give us a way to lift the damage. We can also maybe unspec out of int curse, but I'm pretty sure the other curse might be something we need. Because okay, so think about it. If I end up going against the curse, like I have enfeeble, right? Ooh, they've trapped me. I have enfeeble, right? I don't need much int for that. The only thing is, I believe int helps with what do you call it? Int helps with mana, which is a little bit unfortunate in this case. But we might be able to respec a bunch of points, so we could pick a direction to go. Kind of want the 8 damage. Oh. I guess we're fighting through this. Ugh. I do want the. Maybe I do get the recoup, but I don't want to lose the regen. The life regen is more valuable. There we go. I got into another. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, so it allows me to survive these crazy situations, but the problem is that I still can't get out of them. Come on. Yep. So I didn't go down, then I got stuck because of it. Alright, let's see. Is there any good monsters to kill? Okay, I'll fight you. Those also build up a little bit. Alright, because, like, look at me, I'm on fire. So maybe I could look at rage nodes. Something to do with the... But almost all the rage nodes are south, I believe. Still, alright, so we're gonna try to get the level. I guess I'll try one of the other bosses and see how they go. As I'm looking for the camp. I believe the one that we're more likely to beat would be the one in the flowers. The purple bloom. Alright, with our extra survivability, we should be fine. The only thing is, enfeeble would be super nice to use. Come on. The biggest thing that sucks is we don't have poison. Punch. The other thing that's funny is these punch things were off to me in the beginning, and I decided not to take them just because they were just percentage based. I was very worried, so it's kind of ironic. I'm trying to find all of this, and the game's literally like, "Oh yeah, here, this should help you out." Like I was already surviving, but with mana as well in the mix, I should survive even better more. And obviously I need XP, so that's fine. And then if I need to, I can hit both my life and my mana. But I need to get a better mana flask is what I need to do. Like, I need one with charges, and I need one that's colossal. I think that's what I'm going to try to get. So, mana plus are pretty valuable right now. As for these guys, they're going to go down. But I also need gold so that I can respec. Because I need to respec out of int, most likely. If I'm not doing fire curse, then I don't need it. There is the vulnerability curse, but I mean, I might as well just keep enfeeble. There we go. As long as I can keep fighting, I'm gonna fight them until I see the dogs. As soon as I see the dogs, I am running. Maybe with this I can ascend. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I ascend. Question is, what do I ascend into? Still leaning towards Stormweaver, but I'm pretty sure Chrono might be best for giving us recoup within 4, but that's the second point. So the first point is just 50% recoup of life. But I think, yeah. Maybe that's the thing I'm gonna try to do. We should be able to kill the guy pretty quickly. We're now in a good spot. We just need to get a little bit lucky on the right type of trial. That recoup. I should confirm it as a first though. Because it would definitely mess me up if it's not. Punching. Alright, so let me just quickly check. Weaver, I believe it is, right? Pivot 2. Ascendancy. Ascendancy. I mean, there's the exposure node. It's a terrible one. I'll check the one. There it is. Alright, so first node is exposure. You inflict effect resistance by an additional 20%. I mean, in theory, we can eventually use it. Biggest thing. Oh, it's elemental damage recouped as energy shield. Ooh. I mean, it's still nice, even if it is elemental. Because not everything is elemental, it's useless against things that are not. So, unfortunately, I do think that means we have to go the other one. Okay. Because, I mean, obviously, Chrono beats out because life is for everything. Yeah. Alright. Yep, don't block me. And obviously, if you guys have a better idea of something I should try, definitely like the Rage and Martial Tempo definitely helps out. It is definitely good advice. Oh, dead end. Oh, don't get stuck in there. Checkpoint. Ooh, we can find the things pretty quick. Okay. I guess I reset. Though I could probably fight these guys. Right? Let me see. I'll fight till I die, basically. The drakes. I wish there was something that just affected recoup in general. I'd be like, oh, all your recoup is now benefiting. Punching the river drake. Where oh, I got a few. Yeah, it looks like I could go now. I'm not gonna kill the dogs. There's no point of killing them. But yeah, much better. We have some items. Not particularly great, but hey, money is money. Dog right in the beginning, so we run for it. Did we lose movement speed or something? What's going on? I'm so used to the Surfcaster super speed that it's kind of awkward without it. Okay, run down. We dodge through. We keep going. Oh. A blue pack. Not a good blue pack, but a blue pack. Gotta get used to dodging. I feel like it's nowhere, but we have to check it just in case it's somewhere. Uh-oh. Great, I'm stuck. Well, hopefully I don't die too fast. But I'm pretty sure I just need to kill one of these guys. Come on. Oh no, they're stacking up now. They're getting efficient with this. There we go, we got through. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just the dead end. Ha, they thought they had me, but no, not yet. Ooh. Wow, we're finding them consistently. Is that another? Wow, we found another support gem too. Oh, I can't get out. Man, I guess I'll fight these guys. These guys should be pretty quick. I have nothing else to do. Because again, XP. To be fair, I mean, it definitely would have been nice to know this damage tech a little earlier. But it's still within the range of my other damage a bit. Right between the poison and the fire. So, like it's higher, but like imagine if it said, I now deal 1,000, then yeah, I would be a little bit sad. I'd be like, oh really? That now I can do 1,000, but I'm still under 100. Well within the range. Yeah, let's just open another one. Eventually, we will get to the purple guy. But as long as this thing keeps giving us quick camps, why not use it? Why not camp out? Oh, they're already on top of us. Want a blue pack that we can fight. Duck Jane. Though, I just thought of another thing. The fact that I didn't use these supports made it more painful, which was the goal, right? It was to make it painful. So I at least succeeded in that. It was definitely more painful. I could probably fight this. And I don't like the Chimera in there, but this is fine. I just stay near a wall so I'm not being affected by everything. And yeah, oh. He's coming in, but he doesn't even take the hit. Terrible. But yeah, so for the next like video for the Act 2, what I'm kind of planning is, initially my first thought was like, oh yeah, maybe I could speed up the fights, because the fights in the second act are way longer than the first act. Like the boss was unbelievable in Act 2. So my first thought was like, oh yeah, speed it up. But then, you know, I wanted to post like the raw version of like how I'm fighting and how like chatting through the fight and stuff like that. So instead, I ended up posting times for like the end of the fight because people just wanted to skip ahead. And I will just do whatever I was planning for Act 2 around that still. I'll just have to be that way, at least for now. Obviously, if you know people prefer it just being faster and me just adding new dialogue, I can do that. But ooh, come on, don't die, don't die. Just kill the Camiro thing. Oh, there's a blue pack. Awesome. So these are somewhat blue guys. Okay. Alright, well, without the Chimera, this should be a little bit better for us. We'll have one potion of mana that we can use. Now we're raged up. Oh yeah, I never looked up if there's anything for raid. Ooh, that was close though. We could have easily died. If one of these purple guys exploded purple on us during the Camiro part, it would not be fun. So far, big things I learned. Number one, this new gems, right? What I can now add with rage, we'll see. The MOM being actually strong as I initially planned. Because when I first was like, yeah, MOM is gonna be powerful, but then I realized I can't use the curses and stuff like that, but it is still powerful, right? If I have more things I need to do, wow, I keep getting the second support gem. If there ends up being more things that I can use, oh, he's the blue one. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll fight the blue one. All right. There's just a bunch of things that I can now try out, and then obviously, if it doesn't work out, I can try to go back. One of the benefits of this is that, unlike the racers, I mean, I guess there is somewhat of a time limit, which is the new league. I don't know how they're gonna transfer over it, guys, but yeah, there's no big time limit. Like, my goal is to try to finish it. I gotta say, editing is actually a very time-consuming process. I might have already mentioned this, but yeah, no, it is very, very time-consuming. Like didn't even edit anything crazy, and my knowledge of it is very simple, but it took so long. So I have a better appreciation for editors. Like, my best hope for editing is that I could do it all in the first try, like perfectly put everything together and not make mistakes. Because apparently, I made a mistake on another video I made about the fishing rod. I didn't even notice it was there, but there was beeping in the background. It wasn't for the whole video or anything, and apparently there was something off with the mic, which I'm not even sure what, because most of the videos seemed fine, but that one specifically was weird. Or maybe the mic is off and I just don't know. If somebody can comment on that, that'll be great to know. Because for the most part, it's right in front of my face, right? I tried to make sure it's not super loud, and that's about it. If there is something else that's happening, I'm not really noticing it. Plus, I have headphones on, so it's kind of hard to hear the background noise around me, so it could be picking up stuff that I don't know. Maybe there's just, I don't know, insects in the background just chatting away, and I would never know. And I don't know, maybe like Ant-Man. He's like, oh, they're just having a conversation during your video. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. It's like, I didn't know. I have my headphones on. Also, connecting YouTube and Twitch to OBS is a pain. Like, it's something that I probably could do. It's not too difficult, and I will again try. But the setup is annoying because initially I was like, oh yeah, I just download this, I put it up. No, you have to like download, re-download OBS. For some reason, I can't find a patch without a version of OBS. And then some of them have glitches, right? Some of them are like, some better than others. It is awkward. It is awkward to say the least. Ooh, we found the camp. It's right here. Nice.
I must travel light.
Do I have space for this? Maybe. That's a 4. That's unfortunate. Maybe I could at least just get the tiara. Did I get it? Yeah. I think it's time to sell. Let's go back. Let's sell, and then we can also look up rage nodes and see where we can reach back out. Cause yeah, the extra curse now isn't doing much for us. We can always go back to some degree. It does cost money to go back, but we can. Biggest thing would be reserving it, but knockback enemies, 35% more melee. How does rage work? Rage, only once per hit, 1% more damage. So it essentially goes up to 30% more damage. This gives 35, even if it is 10% less attack speed. It's straight. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's see, maybe there's other things that we could put on. There we go. Here, 2. Armor explosion. No. Totem. I mean, we looked at this before, but now that we're melee instead of blind. Blind is a nice support. Makes them the enemies hit us less, but yeah. Applies daze. Close combat. Support skills 25 within 1 meter of you, scaling down. So that goes up to 30. This, I mean, it's always going to be near me, so this is fine. Is it worth it though? I mean, it puts my damage instantly, but the thing is that also gives me rage. Is there something I could do with rage? Let's see. Skills got 4 rage per 5 power. Okay, that's nothing. Okay, let's see if there's anything here that gives us rage. On the top, ooh, I have something. No, that's not rage. I can apply the additional curse. Yeah, all the rage stuff is down here. At best, we can maybe get gain 3 rage, stun threshold, 8 rage, 3%. Okay, it doesn't actually benefit us in any way. And rage now that says what we get. Alright, so this one increases armor, which is not good. Is there nothing that benefits rage? Apparently not. Like, I can make it slower or better, but ultimately not much it can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. let's see. It's possible I could respec out from this int then. Do I need int for? I mean, I know I need int for this for my curse, which I'm gonna, I guess, move everything over here. Let's sell. Oh yeah, right. So we don't waste gold on this. I'll sell. 94. Better I'll sell them. Gloves need to have damage. Oh yeah, I didn't actually check if those gloves had damage on them. No, they did not. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. I sold it. It's fine. Okay. So, put this back. We have the level 2s. This will go in here. And then respec is this guy. Hopefully it's not too expensive. 1, 2, 3. I need one more dexterity. So what does int give anyway? Just wanted to confirm. Yeah, it gives mana. So that is kind of like life. Right, this gives 2 strength, this gives 2 mana, so it pumps us up there, but it's fine because this will help us get our resistance. Alright, so let me just quickly look around, see if there's anything specific I want. Okay, so I can also unspec out of this node and this node. Because 4% damage taken before mana doesn't mean make any sense when I have 100%. As extra, is there anything as a extra? Freeze build up. Gain 5% as extra shock, or 5% lightning convert. 6 into cold. I mean, this one is probably the best one because this is 8. This is 10, and it gives chaos. But to get there, unfortunately, is through a bunch of minion nodes. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's a lot of nodes. I mean, I definitely want it, but at the moment, it's not something I can get. Barrier, reduced int. I believe we're also using this, right? Yeah, for area of effect. But obviously, if we're not doing fire, then it's weak. Better. I guess we'll use this. 8%. Let's see what our damage is now. 82, just to start. That's what I'm liking. Yeah, I mean, I guess since we now know that we're definitely not doing the cold one, I'm gonna do the lab. Man, there's no reason to wait now. Oh, hello, Break-In. I didn't even realize I was so in my own head for a second. You're just in time for us to do lab. I'm assuming we're doing lab, right? Wait, am I finishing this? Let me see. Escape. Chalice. Is there a reason I didn't do this one? Okay. Does it say what I have? Because I'll enter from here. I don't know why I left. Awkward. Weird. Very weird. I mean, I have an okay amount of honor. Can't restore. It's got to be this one, right? Because it leads into this. So, oh, it's because they're all 3 chalices. That's why. But yeah, I might as well fight the chalices. It's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta start dodging things. Actually, better. They've improved a bit. Oh, this is an unfortunate monster. Because look, we're now attacking faster. I got damage as fire. I gotta pull these guys. So we went up decent chunk of damage. If I can just get this guy in a more open area, that'd be great. Oh, taking the hits. This is like the worst type of effect on him. Because he's just gonna keep trying to blow me up. Oh, gotta focus. Oh, okay, yeah, it definitely helps out. Thank you. It basically allowed so that on top of getting, on top of this, I gotta look at this guy for a second because I don't want to lose too much honor. So there was a note I was already looking at. The fizz is extra. That was one of the notes I wanted to take early, but I didn't have a lot of fizz. But now I have plenty of fizz damage. So now that convert is pretty massive. And then eventually I'll get the chaos version of it, and then maybe unlock a third slot, and then go back to poison for ES stuff like that. Do I need that? No. Cause yeah, you see I'm 82 with no rage, right? Let me see, where's my convert? Fire is 17 to 29, and then obviously if the fizz goes up more, 8% of that will go even better. Because my current goal, I took this, and I'm gonna take these. I'm still gonna stay with MOM and just use Enfeeble Curse. Problem is, I want block nodes. Oh yeah, here I'm actually up to Act 3. I just beat the monkey guy, the silverback. Unfortunately, the Act 2 was super slow. We never ended up finding any kind of damage upgrade for our gloves, which is terrible. I mean, he was actually not too bad. With MOM, Gauntlet is like the worst. I mean, Lab is the... I just took all of that. And I need to kill them. There we go. Eventually I'm gonna run out of fireballs. But yeah, so... Really, I don't know, the monkey guy never really gave me much problems. I played on the mercenary. One of the big things about him is you just gotta watch out for that stomp. Right, when he throws the pillar at you. I'm just taking extra damage now. Which eventually, you know, you get used to. Like right now, it was maybe 10 minutes of dodging. Dodging his slams. Oh yeah. But did that even count as a rare, or was that an extra rare? Wow, that didn't even count as a rare. Awful. Awful. Oh. Not a fan of this guy. Oh, I gotta... This is like the... what? The second worst. Because it's every 2 seconds I gotta dodge. Because I can't take hits because damn honor. Like one, and then obviously I gotta dodge him. So if I can't see the comments quite well, it's because of the... I want to keep above 1,000 because boss explosion at the end is pretty chunky and I can't really dodge it without any dodge stuff. What? I thought I blocked that. It's like so many things to focus on because I gotta look out for his hit. I gotta look out for the purple hits. Hell, at least I froze him. It's very nice. I'm way over leveled for lab, but it's still a problem. He's almost dead. I was literally waiting to do more damage to do this lab. It's always so annoying when you have to take forever and you can't take a single hit. Or like, you can't take a lot of hits. Okay, that's one down. Oh, I actually found a nice thing for the roll. There's a pack of trees that's like right near the checkpoint. If you stand between them, he can't go past them, and as soon as he does the roll or his like double swinging thing, he can't hurt you. Yeah, I literally just walked between the trees. He did all of that animation, slam. I came back, and then yeah. I mean, Sorceress is hard, but the ES early game was so nice. Because all I needed to do was, you know, just move away from a boss and my ES recharged. Like, I didn't have charges per second. Like, once I got this on my flask, it made it easier to sustain. But till then, I feel like ES was really, really the thing. But yeah, the video should finish soon. Well, they're every 2 days. It seems like it's there all the time because I saw those trees pretty consistently because it's like a square ruins essentially where the monkey is, and then on the bottom left, so like in this corner of the map, that there were like just trees there. It's not always the perfect thing around those trees because there might be monsters there or turns, but obviously if you're not doing the punch stuff, then random monsters aren't an issue for you. But I had to use the tree because the monkey's surrounded by enemies and I can't fight multiple enemies. It just doesn't work. So I ended up having to figure out, oh yeah, I could just stay here, do like mini dodge rolls, and never aggro any enemies around me. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. Come here. Is he coming? No, that's the baby spider. I don't know if you can like rewind or go to an earlier part because I beat him not even that long ago. You're gonna see there's just a tree. Oh, I took that hit. Not fun. Oh, it's gonna be sad if I can't beat the boss guy. Okay, at least he doesn't have anything annoying. This is good. So this rare is one of the better ones. 2-hit dodge. But I still gotta edit a combined video for Act 2. It's gonna be a lot to work on. There's actually a lot of things still to be recorded for it because I wanted to change it up because I never found an upgrade for gloves. Right, the first one was just like, oh yeah, I'm fighting bosses. But the second one, it's not just I'm fighting bosses, but I've never found an upgrade to my gloves for damage, which kind of sucks. So this rage is really nice. It does help out. It basically put me maybe 10, maybe 20 damage above once my rage is maxed. But again, like I said, because of the because of the physical increase, I can now use the gain as extra to gain even more damage on top, which is really helpful. Like I got the patience and maybe a little bit of the ability to dodge, but the inner workings of PoE are a little bit new. Because I did the punch challenge in Diablo 2. That's kind of where I started it. So when PoE 2 came out, I was like, well, why not? Why not? It seems like the perfect time. Okay, escape trial. That should be quick. I'm so low on honor. I'm not a fan of that. Solo. Just run. Oh, I wish there was a way to gain honor back, but instead we got this one. The escape one's just the best. By far the best for this. Don't need to fight anything. Don't need to worry about anything. As long as I click it in time, I'm okay. The only thing I might have to worry about is the occasional monster that goes into that last room with me. Oh, let's see if I can beat him. If I can't, I mean, I could always try again and hope that I don't lose so much honor. Just the amount of honor is crazy. Okay. He's doing his fire. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Alright, well, stay safe out there. I'm just trying to beat this guy down with my puny damage and not take too much honor damage. Thank you. Definitely, thanks for the advice with the gems. Definitely helpful. Smack. When are you gonna explode? Took a hit on that. Okay, that's fire. Yeah, he's stomping. That's the extra stomp. Swing and a miss. Gotta make sure I'm not in that. There's more fire. No explosions is good. I forgot the animation, what it looks like. Okay. Oh, I didn't dodge out hard enough. That's not good. Okay, stay behind. As long as I'm behind him, it should be fine. It's literally like boxing, just dodging under the arm. Yeah, you see, like, just he swings it. Okay, I didn't swing the right one on that one. This all could be for naught because at the end of it, I might still get caught. Because once he does the explosion, you're gonna see how much damage I take on that. He dropped the fire. I caught on the first one, like always. That's the best I can do is not get caught on the last two. But it wasn't as much damage as I thought. The problem is how many of those it's gonna do. Don't stand under that. Oh, okay, that wasn't too much. Okay, if I can freeze it, that would be fun. Cause then I can just stand there. Plus, I'm hoping his burst is threshold based. But it doesn't look like it. Nope. It only does about 10, it seems, if I dodge it properly. So, that's the silver lining. I guess that's what all these levels do. Right, our defenses are now up so that our honor gets taken down very slowly. Because in PoE 2, in case you guys don't know, your defenses affect how much honor you take. So like your armor works with it, your evasion, your energy. Well, I guess energy shield always worked with it, but because energy shield is just taking a hit. So energy shield I guess doesn't work with it, but armor does, evasion does. Gotta be careful not to go too close to that fire. Come on, we're getting close to that freeze. Yeah, it always catches me because I don't have enough. If I wasn't close to him, then it would be easy to dodge it. But since I have to be right on top of him, it's very difficult to dodge it without having extra dodge distance or something. Yeah. Ah, why did I dodge out of that? Oh, that was a bunch of damage taken for nothing. Yeah, there you go. Because I keep getting caught on his main body. That's why it's like kind of important that I dodge kind of away from him initially, but still towards the direction of the back so that I don't get caught in it. Come on, freeze. Eventually he will freeze. Yeah, it always catches. See, I keep trying it because I see him doing it. As soon as I see it, I try to get out of there, but just yeah, it just doesn't work. My rage is max. Oh, he finally get out of the hit. Not a big fan of this stuff because now I literally can't. Uh-oh. Oh, just a bunch of damage for no reason. I need to get him to a safe spot. Okay, we're back on it. Oh, really? More of that? How about you stop? There we go. Okay, all the nonsense in the... I'm at 666. Lucky number, maybe? Alright, just gotta watch out. So the tornadoes kind of tell you where things are falling, but it's extremely delayed. Ooh, nice. Pros. It's also not perfect. Yeah. Maybe if I take him away from the area, it might be better. Uh, we lost our lucky. Is it gonna stop dropping soon? Okay. It's fine. I don't want to be aware of what falls. How about stop dropping stuff on me? Ooh. I actually caught that one in time. I mean, I was already running away, so I don't know if that actually counts, but hey. Still is an actual evade. Oh, that is super close. I don't like that it's right there. Okay. Come on, I want you to move a little bit. Oh, they're too close. I got hit by his hit. Too much stuff. Ow. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Just put it over there. So much stuff again. Can you stop for a second? Too many things falling, dude. Oh, we got hit by the slam. Come on. I just want him to relax a little bit on his hits. Just one moment. And also from the sky, it literally, it feels literally like it's aiming for me at all times. See, like that. Stop making stuff fall. Like, some of it's telegraphed, but honestly, it's not all of it. As long as it's not all of it, it's actually a problem. 'Cause I could get caught. See, like, look at that. That drop there. There was no indication that it was going to go there. Yeah, yeah. How about get out of there? It's too much stuff. Stop making stuff fall. Okay, I just want us to go away. Ah, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Just drops. There's like 1,000 of these things here now. Stop making things fall. Oh, this is a bad spot. I feel like I'm gonna lose this because I just lost 300 of my honor in the last just few moments, and I managed to keep it for most of the fight. I just want to go in the fight, but he recycles this move so often. It's too much. Like, I can't output enough damage on it. I mean, I'll try, but like, basically the only thing I could do is just fight as if he doesn't do that attack. Ooh. Okay. Ah. He's getting hit so often. Come on, build up that damage. Really? I dodged the fire, but couldn't dodge the mysterious thing from the sky. Can it just not fall for just a moment? This last bit of health of his has been more problematic than his. Oh, it's not looking good. Really? I'm taking more damage from all the stuff that falls than him. Come on. Yeah, I think this might be it. Too many slams, dude. Come on. Stop. Please. Oh no. No, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, hey there, Nanya. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was gonna get hit by that right at the last second. He was so close. Oh, that was so brutal. Why? Oh, whatever. I'll come back to this later. I can't do it. Oh, honor resist. Do we have honor? I mean, we can always level up and get more damage. Oh, yeah, we can't put that in. Boss takes damage, max honor, yeah, all that is nice, but... I mean, that's fair. I was just like, since I played this game for so long, it's kind of just, you know, it seems like I definitely wanted to try it, right? I wanted to be a part of it. Since PoE has been free for so long and I've played it for multiple years, I felt like, oh yeah, if I spend a little bit on it, it's not that big a deal. Well, at least for me, yeah, the game's not that bad. This challenge though is difficult, but that's a whole different thing. I'm gonna fight the lab guy. I mean, getting easier. I haven't done this in a minute. Alright, because when was the last time I streamed? Well, I streamed the PoE for a little bit, right? So at least a week ago since I played the punch character. So it takes in a week you can lose a lot of habit. So I gotta get used to dodging and figure out the layouts and everything. It's a dead end? No, it's not. Okay. It's not a dead end. Stuff like that. Plus, I got some new strats, making the game a little bit better than before. Ooh, am I going to be able to get out of this? Yes, I am. Okay. For some reason, my guy likes to just punch the air. There's other bosses to try, though. I was really hoping that was the one. They're just different games. Each one I like for different reasons. PoE 2, one of the things that really makes this game entertaining is just it's harder in the sense of like monsters and stuff. Okay, yeah, be right back. Like a challenge like this in PoE 1 would be very easy. There's a ton of things that help out. Right, the game is somewhat forgiving. Alright, kill the therapy. And then, I guess we're gonna look for the purple boss. I guess we can kill him. I do want to hit both of them. Yeah, so the Chimera guy is annoying, but this guy we can still kind of do if there's just one of them. I think it's only when there's two of them that it's gonna be a problem for us. There we go. Plus we do have the curse if we absolutely need it. So that should help out. How about no blocking? Alright, so if I find the bloom guy, I'll definitely try to kill him. It's just a rare, basically, so it shouldn't be too hard. But I do want good modifiers on him. The biggest issue is just he's chaos. Which might be a problem. Also, the increased fire is also useful because I have fire damage, right? That's why I was using the fire sport, because I had most of my damage in fire. Oh, okay, I found it. Checkpoint. I guess we'll kill these guys first. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I find some increased gear and make some progress. Because I think this is like the third or fourth stream where I had to kind of just level. The faster attacks is definitely making it a little bit better. The thing is, I don't think I have any gain part. Oh, actually no, my gloves do give me a gain. I get two life per second. So increasing my speed, getting maybe an extra life compared to how I was before. Yep. We gotta remember we fight all three. Oh. Well, I guess I'll have to try the lab again. Probably after I level. I think that's when I'll try the lab again. You know, more defenses, more stuff. That way I can save hopefully 1,000 of my honor. Hoping this guy doesn't have too many monsters here. But we will see. So he's a rare, not a unique. So his stats will change here and there. The biggest thing, Shadow Walker, all damage shocks. I also don't like this. I think it's the poison stuff that's probably the worst of it. Okay, let's make sure. All right, so, oh, he's Shadow Walker. Oh, he goes on top of me. Interesting. I guess that makes it a little bit easier to pull him where I need him. It does slow me down quite a bit. I kind of want to pull him out of the. Ooh. Went too far into the. Did he just bomb me with something? Alright, as long as he doesn't heal, it should be fine. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay, so he's pretty much out of the field, so I'm not taking extra damage here. Oh, I don't like that, guys. Come on. Can you teleport to me? What happened? Or are these your minions? Oh no, it's not his minions. We pulled a monster. Great. So now I gotta fight a rare with another rare. Okay, let's see if I can lure these guys away a little bit so I can maybe fight them. The other thing is I can always go also to town if I can pull them. One of them. Alright, so we're gonna kill these serpents and then go back to him. Hopefully the other guy doesn't come here. I was hoping they couldn't hit me back here, but no such luck. Hitting both. I'm definitely gonna put up a portal. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet, just because it's a portal to get full well, right? And I still have half my potions. Oh, but I didn't pull the rare guy though. The guy, like these guys with the rare monster. It's annoying, but eventually I would kill them. Come on. Oh, all of a sudden this guy doesn't want to come here. You too good to walk. There we go. Yeah, do your nonsense. I wonder if there's uniques that maybe stack with rage. Because rage is probably one of those things that's really good with certain skills, but obviously not punches. And also, what? The third socket. I don't know when you get it. It's gotta be soon, right? He is Dread Frenzy, the Wobear. Funny thing is, okay, so my DPS increased by a little bit, but it seems like I'm doing more, right? But it's actually just me punching more. Right? My damage is less, but my punches are higher. So, it's kind of funny. So I mean, it's going to take roughly this. Well, it's still more damage, but it will take roughly the same amount. What's the point of that? Oh, he's going to stun. Though, I guess the one thing that is happening more, since we're not doing fire damage exclusively, I'm stunning him now more, right? The stun bar raises pretty fast. Same thing with the freeze bar, because we're no longer making our cold damage less. It's still not as high as when we had convert to cold, but still pretty nice. Alright. We can take it actually. Because now we have max fire res. Since that node also gives us fire res, I didn't even think about it. Oh, it's already 10:30. Well, at least we beat the monkey. That was our big goal today. So if we can do more stuff, that's great. But monkey is definitely. Maybe we could beat this guy. That'd be nice. Come on. Yeah, we got him. All right, now can we pull this guy back? Well, no, actually, I don't want to pull him here. I want to fight him there. Come on. There you go. Alright, he didn't heal, so it's nice. We just gotta watch out for his shock thing. But considering he teleports to us, yeah, that's probably the big one that I just have to keep an eye out. That's a shadow walk. Not fun. Is it all smoke? No, okay. It's just when he does the Shadow Walker thing and when he's about to slam that it's slow. The smoke itself doesn't actually do much. Oh, that's nice. I was hoping that's the case. That... Ooh. Drake came here. Hey, can we fight both of you? Yeah, so just like in Diablo 2, if you stand close to Diablo in like Hell and a little bit in normal, I mean in Nightmare, you end up being immune to the damage because you're too close. You're doing damage past you. The only move is that one, and obviously there's also this damn Drake right here, which I can't seem to hit properly. I might need to pull off just so I can kill these guys. Because this guy's gonna keep teleporting, making it hard to hit both of them. I did this land. And we do get hit a little bit. Ooh, he's on fire. I mean, the fight itself isn't too bad, actually. I definitely thought it was gonna be worse. How about you guys come here? There we go. Yeah, he just loves to teleport to me. No matter how close he is. Yeah, it's almost time for us to go. Because we are taking a little bit more. Oh, he's stunned. I just don't like the fact that there's just all of these monsters here. Because dying here would be annoying. I only have a little bit of potion, so instead... Oh, we also got vines? That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna kill that Drake. Open up a portal. There we go. To the face, right straight, just one hit. Bam, he's out of there. Okay, let's quickly sell this. Sure. I did think of something funny though. So right now I'm doing a punch, so I'm not using a weapon, but I'm also technically not using at least an efficient weapon in the league because I'm using a fishing rod. Fishing rods are actually weirder than I thought. I thought initially fishing rods, you're like, oh, I can corrupt them. Maybe I can add an enchant. No, you can't do anything to them. I did well, I mean, I guess you could corrupt them, but my corrupt ended up with nothing. So, I do have a second fishing rod that I can try out. And that will be eventually my goal. But I don't think they get anything. The information about their corruption table is very confusing. Kind of don't want to keep pushing down, but this guy keeps going downward. Okay, I guess teleport to us? Yeah. There. Yeah, I just dodged just a little bit, just so that I don't take too much on it. That hit us. Good. Well, we're starting to actually kill some. Yeah, this. I feel like the gas itself is hurting us. Right, it's not from his Shadow Walker itself. He does have Shadow Walk, like his own ability kind of thing. But it isn't the same thing. At least I don't think it is. It's possible that he always just rolls this. Because some rares to just always roll a specific modifier on them. Come on. I just want to kill the side guys. Because they're just annoying me now. Can we finish this guy? Oh, so close. Yeah, we probably could have killed him earlier than this, realistically. Like, it's an annoying fight, but not an impossible one. I mean, we realistically could just constantly go back and forth with potions, and we would have survived it. Welcome back. We're now fighting the Nexus. I ended up losing in the lab. Had 1%, and I got hit and lost all my honor. It was brutal. Okay, so I beat one of the bosses, the Toxic Bloom. So the only one left is the Chimera. Did I find the camp? I never found the camp. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it again. Cause the lab that I had open, I ended up leaving because it was Chalice. There's like no easy rooms. But now that I'm higher level, I have more defense. It should be easier, but I don't want to. Like, I want to level first, and then I'll go back to it. So I'm gonna try to kill the bosses around here. Maybe finally get a glove upgrade. I think I haven't upgraded my gloves since Act 1. Maybe like early Act 2. It's crazy. At least my rings have gotten a little better. Obviously my defenses have gotten better, but damage is the painful part of this. Those blue? No. But let's kill them. Like, even XP is becoming really painful because we're at the point where it's, you know, you need to kill more monsters. It's based off you killing plenty of monsters so that you get levels. Since I can't kill plenty of monsters, it's actually worse. So now I'm stuck fighting just normals for the most part because I can't even fight rares depending on the rare or their configuration. Easily swarms. But I am almost halfway to the next level. 37. Or no, 35. So this level, this is 36 on 34. Yeah, I'm still under the zone. I'm still a little bit mad that it was so close. So close. Yeah. So here, it's just a camp strategy. This is actually when I started Act 3, this was the best place because all I had to do was just run around and look for the camp. And then I get like free money items, maybe gear. Still no big upgrades, but it definitely was a nice change of pace than just, you know, gambling. Oh, I just made a full circle. Is it all the way in the beginning? I'm waiting for map hacks of this game, or, you know, just like people figuring out all the different layouts that can exist so that I can study them, make it a bit easier. Oh, I could probably fight this group actually. Should I fight? No, there's a Chimera in there. I don't want to fight him. Where's this leading me? This is a dead end. It's gonna suck. Oh, is it a camp? Something. Yeah, it's a dead end. Come on, dodge through. Nice. I got out of there. Oh. Checkpoint. There's the camp. Found it. Oh wait, no, this is not the camp. This is the other boss. Oh, I'll try this boss. I don't remember his moves at all. Are we even going to be able to break the pillar? Okay, let's see how many attacks I can actually block. Okay, I can tank that. That's his fireball move. Okay, I mean, probably don't want to stand in that too long. Slams. Okay, I mean, let's see how much of it I can dodge actually. Yeah, this is the problem I'm having in Act 3 because we've never found an upgrade. See, if you think this is bad, wait till you see the Act 2 boss. That was bad. Like this is kind of cakewalk. Like I could see his bar moving. Like it's still visible to me. Now this is where the fact that he can't really kill me. Yeah, the Act 2 Act boss. Yeah, that. It was like it was literally an entire stream to do it. Basically, that's how long it took. And the first time I failed, and it just felt awful. Because, you know, the longer you are in a fight, the more invested you are in that fight. It was cursed. I mean, if I had these gems, it would make it definitely a little bit easier, but it was still going to be a slog, no matter how you look at it. Ooh, he actually hurt me pretty bad. I gotta start dodging his moves a little bit. But like, this fight shouldn't be too bad. As long as he can't kill me very easily, I should be fine. Like, it'll just take a long time. I have the rage and the attack speed. I was gonna do rage and fire infusion, but the attack speed just feels better because I get the hits off a little faster, so I can dodge. The fire damage I'm getting from the tree node. If I look at my tree, do you think it's gonna pause this boss fight? If it does, then I can show you. But if not, then obviously I won't be able to show you. But it's just a node that gives you 8% of physical as fire. And gives plenty of fire damage. Plus it gives me fire resist, which I needed as well. I was already looking at that node to get it. But I was just resisting it because that wasn't going to be a lot. The big thing that I'm waiting for is the third socket. Because I only have 2 socket slots. And the Jewelers doesn't increase your base punch. So I'm hoping it get. Well, eventually I'm hoping it does, because I remember when I used the crossbow, your regular bolt, the one that does that costs no mana, it did increase up to a 6 link, I believe, or at least a 5 link. I think it was based off levels. So punches, I'm hoping is the same way, where it's based off your level, and eventually you just get enough. Is he just an elemental monster? Ooh, I don't want to take. I can't take that. Can I even break this pillar before he kills me? No, apparently not. Okay, here it is. Alright, back to punching. Alright, so now he does lightning at me as well. Not even a quarter in. Also, there's no culling either yet. What? He didn't even let me attack the... Was it always like this? I kind of remember him kind of hanging out on the pillar for a second. Because I barely had a time to hit it. Well, I mean, I grew up in New York, basically America. But originally, I guess my family's from Ukraine. So I'm not sure what my accent is. My accent is partially New Yorker, partially European, partially just not good with languages. So yeah. I mean, I grew up here, so I definitely have English, but for some reason I do still have a little bit of an accent. There you go. Okay, let's see. Can he sit on the pillar for a second? No, he doesn't want to sit on the pillar. Is it because I'm melee? Because I was hoping I could just knock him off the pillar and then stun him for a second. I mean, it's around that region. It's Eastern Europe. Oh, he just keeps running away from me. I think the thing that's going to take the longest in this fight is just catching him. I'm just happy there's no boss like the Wakaha map boss in PoE. I would not be able to do that with punches. I don't even want to think about that. Yeah. Originally, I wanted to also add YouTube to the live stream, but it's actually not a little bit more complicated to add it than I thought. Eventually, I'll figure it out, but for now, I just post the videos. I'm hoping to at least. Oh, he's sitting on the pillar for a moment. I'm hoping to at least add YouTube somehow. It's kind of random. The biggest days I end up streaming would be Thursday and Monday, which would be like today and Thursday. But it's whenever I have time. You know, it's between work. If I'm not too tired. The biggest thing I was doing for the last week, though, so I haven't really been streaming much, was doing the Legacy of Sorceress. Just because I was trying out solo self-found fishing rod. And the problem I ran in there was actually finding an amulet, the fallacy. It's basically, I mean, they are very different games, but similar mechanic styles and everything. Right? Just imagine instead of a dodge, there's a skill. Monsters, like the amount of monsters, the amount of loot is about the same. Probably more loot and monsters in general. It's like a faster, less punishing version of PoE 2. So it was they had a event out recently, and they just changed up all the ascendancies. Definitely. Like if you're playing Trade League, yeah, you can get OP pretty well, pretty quick. The top end of PoE 1 can be a little bit challenging with the Ubers. There's like a big shift between the two. But yeah, if you're a Trade League, it's very easy. My favorite events for it are the Gauntlet and right now Solo Self-Found, because Solo Self-Found you have to find your own thing, so you can't be as OP when you can't. Oh, I stunned him. Nice. You can't be super OP when you have to look for your own gear. Yeah, but in PoE 2, even with Trade League, like you still gotta get to the point where you find enough, right? Like the amount of loot that exists isn't that much early on and stuff like that. Well, that's a harder challenge than mine. I played hardcore for a little bit, not PoE 2, but ultimately the reason I can't do hardcore is just because it's time consuming, right? I'm sure eventually I'll get the hang of it and I'll lose a few characters. It's not that bad, but I can only play so much, so losing a character can be devastating, especially like in PoE 2 if I decide to do this challenge in hardcore. Oh, that would be, I would need a logout macro or something. Wait, are you seeing what you are doing right now? Not really. I'm just kind of just going around. As long as as long as I'm not redlining, I'm not paying attention to it. Because these fights take too long. So I have to kind of just zone out. So far he hasn't had any kind of big move that can kill me. Yeah. But the rest of the time I just kind of talk to myself, think about stuff. Yeah, it definitely takes longer, I'll grant you that, and there are moments where it feels bad, but restarting a character, especially in a game that can be very long, it's very rough. The only place that I've tried hardcore like fully would be Diablo 2, because, you know, it's just getting to hell hardcore. It's not that long. There's no like end game. Because here there's the mega boss or whatever it is. But yeah, so as for PoE 1, the Soul Self-Found is definitely a fun link, but the best one, I gotta say, if you do end up trying PoE 1, is the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is an event where it's hardcore solo self-found, and they add a bunch of extra modifiers to your map. Basically, think of like how you roll maps in PoE2 and stuff. And they're just in the campaign. And then obviously when you roll your maps, those stats are on top of those stats. And some of the hardest bosses have even unique challenges and stuff. Yeah, apparently the guy that won, Ben, he could only beat the last boss because he found like a specific type of gear that dropped. Like it was this gauntlet or the last gauntlet. It was like the Defiance Amulet, and he was like, yeah, okay, maybe now I can beat the Uber Elder version, like the Uber version of it, which is crazy. I mean, like if he didn't find it, top player would not be able to beat it. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like that's one of the big things I'm looking forward to every PoE league. Is just when is the gauntlet? Because they give you rewards also. There's raffle prizes from if you reach level 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So they roll random raffles. I think if you are in the 90 and 95 raffle, it's stuff like graphics card and even a computer. And then if you are the first place with like the kills and points and everything, first place gets like a percentage of the amount gained throughout the event, which is like maybe 20,000, and then every first in each ascendancy gets a percentage, and then there's an amount. There's also bounties. So if you're really good at the game, and especially if you're really fast at the game, you can make some money. But even if you're not, you can just play to get like just in the raffle, and then there's also a loot box you get just for finishing level 50. But the gauntlet, just the campaign alone, which normally feels like a slog, right? Because it's super easy to pass normal. It is amazing. I mean, if you could do PoE 2, it'll be much easier. I promise you. Like if it wouldn't be like, let's say if you were playing D4 and then change to PoE, then yeah, there would be a big difference. But you're already kind of used to a large tree. You're used to the gem system. It changes up a little bit. The gem system is about the same as it is here. It is super confusing, I'll give you that. Like the hint you gave me with the punches, it's not something you can just figure out. It has to be like, oh, it's like, oh, this works and this is good, because nothing here is gonna assist you in that. But PoE 1 is kind of similar. The biggest difficulty, at least in the gem system there, is finding if a gem works with another one. I mean, I guess it's here as well, but here you got some recommended, you have tags that are better informed. In PoE it's not as clear cut, so it can be problematic. Now, I'm still in this fight. Is he healing? No, he's not healing. I'm just not hitting hard enough. But yeah, if you want a challenge in at least the PoE 1 game, I would definitely say join during the gauntlet. It is the best. I'm not even halfway. That's optimistic. It's because he's jumping around. Like if he wasn't jumping around, this would definitely be almost done already. But he's like flying, then doing his spikes, then moving away from me like that. Like I already did all the pillar stuff. Like still got a long fight. Yeah, it was originally the best thing I was thinking for. Yeah, but the only thing I didn't realize, though, I gotta say, is that 100% of your life is taken from mana, which means if I have other gems or skills I need to use mana for, I can't. Right, because it burns my mana pretty consistently. Initially it was a problem because I wanted to use the higher curses like flammability and vulnerability, but because there's not actually a lot of gems I can use, EHP ends up working like the best. Oh, I didn't even realize he does the fire now. Can you drop? Yeah, I could probably still hit him with an enfeeble if I really need to. Worst case, I can always just take off MOM if I'm noticing that they just kill me too fast, and I'd rather either a curse or a separate gem or whatever the case is. I'm only doing like 1,000 damage between his flights. Well, yeah, I figured that the warrior would be the best. But my plan was kind of to copy just the same one in D2 I did. So this challenge for the PoE2, the reason like I even decided, you know, I'm gonna do punches, and on a sorceress because I did the same thing in Diablo 2. I did a punch sorceress in D2, which is mostly a caster, but I cleared it, and it was a crazy challenge. And then I was like, oh, there's a sorcerer here, and there is a punch skill, literally a punch skill. So I was like, I gotta try it. I wasn't anticipating it being that big of a difference, but yeah, warrior probably would have been the go-to for this. Hell, I would have even taken mercenary. Anything on the bottom or the left side of the tree would have been more than okay. But the top side is has a difficulty. Oh, can I hit him? Wait, was I hitting him in the air? I can't tell. Well, yeah, because you got more of the... Oh, no, not dying today. He spiked me a little bit with that. Is this ground? I gotta keep an eye out for this purple ground effect. It's a degen. And he just keeps slamming. Probably, yeah, I could just punch through that. So maybe I could keep my damage up during the ice beam. I can't do it during the fire or the lightning, but I can do it during the ice. I just realized I'm up to the name. This is a big moment. Cause now, like, it's not as boring because now I could be like looking at the letters and seeing which letter can I beat now. So right now I'm trying to get past the R. And eventually I'll get to the E. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. I only have 1 hour left before I gotta head to bed, so I'm hoping I can actually beat him. I'm hoping it could stay in my brain for a little longer because there's still more than half the fight left. And he might still have mechanics. Usually at the 50, the boss changes up his moveset a little bit or adds moves. Same thing at the 25. So it's not staying that fire. So I'm hoping he doesn't do like all of a sudden massive amounts of damage with some kind of physical move. I'm hoping. I'm trying to remember from when I fought him, but I fought him on the mercenary with a grenader. He went down super quick, so I barely remember that fight. Oh, he's on the purple. That's not good. Is there some kind of... Does the degen spread? No, it doesn't. No. I thought it kind of spread because I was like, my life keeps draining, but no. It is just my imagination. Yeah, I'm on fire. Come on. Come down. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed with his flying. Just non-stop. Would I be able to pin him down so he couldn't fly? I mean, I doubt I could do it on this guy, but in general, that would be a thing I want to do now too. Alright, I'm almost past the Chimera part. Oh. Also, if you have an idea of which support level 2s would be good, that would definitely be helpful. At the moment, I saw one that like basically to replace Rage, right, for more uptime on damage, but it's lower, right? Because Rage gives up to 30% more, the skill points I've seen go, or the sport gems I've seen go up to 25% with 35% but reduced attack speed. Which is probably not the best. Other than that, there was some elemental stuff, but I don't deal enough in the ailments to affect it. There's utility stuff like knockback, which would be fun, but other than that, it doesn't really help. And then I'm still waiting for an actual skill gem I can use other than curses. Come on, come down here. But yeah, I'm hoping I could beat him in an hour because that's all he's got. I can't even freeze him because he keeps flying up and the freeze gets lost. Or it has to be re-highlighted basically. Yeah, just like that. Just stay swiping at me. He took out all my mana. Where are you? Come back. I'm up to the. It's the fight now. The other thing I've learned about these bosses, they have weird hitboxes. Some of them, like especially the really big ones, each part of them is a different place. Yeah, no, the armor break probably. I was looking at that too, because armor break is very powerful in this game, but you gotta be able to sustain it or do enough damage during that period, which I doubt I can. He's burning me out. No. Come on, don't die. Actually, I gotta say, I don't know if you checked out if the video's already out, but this might be a little bit of a spoiler. The Chimera, the Colossus, ended up being the easiest. It was the longest by far. It was just the longest fight until the next big fight, I guess. But it was the easiest, and that's because of his weird hitbox. There was areas that I found that you don't take any damage. I literally was just standing there, like not moving. There were still some things that he could do, and I died actually a few times, which was painful because I didn't realize I could die, because it gets even more boring when you're not even moving or dodging, right? If I'm just standing in one spot punching for an hour, it's, yeah, under the armpit, exactly, yeah. So, it was miserable, but I didn't have to do much for it, which was really, really nice. And then this guy, the big issue is more his tail. If my mouse is over his tail, my character sometimes tries to go around him, right, to hit his back end. It's not too bad because his size is relatively small. Oh, I passed it up. Another achievement right there. But it is annoying for some of these bosses that when I'm hitting them, they make me go around them. Come on. I'm up to the... I'm not going to be able to say that word. It's XY Seleucian. I don't know how to say that. Exelucian? Exelucian. That's the best I got for him. I'm up to the Exelucian part of it. His name is super long. We gotta get through that. I mean, I know there's no difference in it. Yeah, I saw, but that's the one I was talking about. The rage goes up to 30 once it's full, and that one only goes up to 25. And now, granted, the 25 will always be up since punches are always in melee range. But I was wondering, is it worth taking out the 5% for instant 5%? Is there? Oh, well, my actually a better question. Is there something I could do with rage? If there's not, then I feel like I would change. You mean to change out the attack speed? I mean, I guess I could change out the attack speed. It would be slower. I'm actually liking the speed because it helps with the dodges. Because there's some monsters that are just so fast, and then I could like hit twice and get out of there. And that's gonna be hard to get. I'm already trying to stack damage on my gloves. Gloves is one of the only 3 slots that I can get damage on. Without it, you don't get it. You don't get any damage. Because it's rings, so I got 2 rings that give damage, and gloves. Everything else doesn't. So if I find one with attack speed and damage, I mean, I'll definitely put it on, but it's on the wish list more than it is and a thing that I can achieve easily. That's like the one big downside I guess of PoE 2. I guess since you haven't played PoE 1, the crafting system in PoE 1 is way better. Especially if you're solo self-found. Because you have a bench craft, you have deterministic parts that you can do. It's still not perfect, and there's a lot of RNG. But here it's just like, oh yeah, I removed something completely random and you gotta put it back, which if you're in trade isn't too bad, but if you're SSF, oh god, you're praying it's not the one stat that you took a while to get. And like another challenge here is I can't use thorns, and thorns can randomly appear in gear, bricking it for the punch. So there's another thing that I have to worry about here. But yeah, I wish there was more crafting, like at least a bench crafts, because then I could be like, okay, I need a little bit more resist, or I can fix my damage a bit, my accuracy, speed. Like they could make an extremely high cost. I don't mind. It's just I wish there was something like that. I was also hoping to find a unique with damage, because even though gloves and ring is where I get the damage from, there are uniques from other slots that have damage on them. So I'm hoping I find them. So far I've only found uniques that I cannot use. I think the only one that was even a thing I could use was an armor piece that was trash. Oh, I also got a helm, which is like maybe okay, but the rest of it was weapons. So nothing amazing yet. Ooh, I don't want to die. not this late into a fight. How long have I been standing here? It's got to be at least 10-15 minutes. Oof. I gotta dodge out of that. Heal up a little bit. Oh, he's doing the fire again. Jumps up. Alright. Back to it. Well, at least it's more than half. Like, eventually he's gonna go down. I don't even know what he drops, but I'm gonna kill him. Funny thing is, this guy is easier than an earlier boss that is level 32, because this guy's level 36, right? He's 2 levels over me, and he's easier than a 32 boss that I can't beat. It's the one in the beginning of Act 3, the one that's like a tree walking around a ritual, and it's because he has energy shield. His energy shield means that I can't really go away from him, but I can't stand next to him because he spawns minions that he also explodes. So it's just a fight that I can't do yet without having enough damage to clear out his energy shield. It's not a mandatory fight, but so far I've beat all the side bosses. It kind of reminds me of the Act 2 of Viper Lady, the one with the bone armor and the energy shield. It's just pain. Extra defenses for nothing. Is it something I can actually find though in Act 3 or at level 33, I guess, or 34? Because that's the other restriction, I guess, is that I need to actually be able to find it, right? I also got to figure out how long I'm going to do this challenge for, because my original goal was to do only up to Act 3, but I feel like it should depend. Yeah, well, yeah, I have to be lucky for a unique for sure. But how far I go? Ooh, I'm in some kind of deadly stuff. I gotta watch it a little bit more. I don't have any more mana. If I find good gear or my damage is okay at the end of Act 3, I'm definitely probably going to try to go till Act 6. I doubt I'll do maps though. I don't know if I'll do maps, because maps is just random. But it would be fun to reach maps. Okay, there we go. Nope, no fire, no fire. Oh, I'm already getting real tired because it's late. It's 11 o'clock and I gotta wake up early. This guy is just hanging out. Oh, it's poison. That's what was bleeding me through. I wasn't registering that. Actually, I need a better mana flask. Mana is pretty bad. Gotta wait for it to charge up. It's only 0.15 charges per second. Yeah, so I'm gonna start dodging more hits. I mean, the Burning Ground doesn't hurt me that much because I have max res. I believe it makes it that much less. The ice also didn't hurt, but I don't have much chaos res, so poison is probably the worst enemy for me. So I'm gonna try to dodge. Maybe I should try to block and see how much of his hits I can actually block. Probably not the important ones. Like the slam, maybe. Yeah, I can block that. Can't block. Oh yeah. Can't block fire. Ice, I can't block. Yeah, there's a lot of unblockable moves. But if I use the block, maybe I can get... Yeah, I can't block that either. Well, yeah, I'm better off just dodging. Some bosses, the block works better than the dodge, but this isn't one of them. Because if I dodge, just full evade most of his hits. And I still block things, just not 100%. Come on, come down. Ooh. But yeah, I feel like my next upgrade has to be the mana potion. It's the most realistic one. Because now that I'm MOM for certain pretty much, having more mana out of my flask would definitely be useful. Also, apparently the mana recoup is with less life regeneration, which sucks because I want both life, mana, and ES. Punching. It's ready at the 12. Oh, wait, don't stand right on top of that hit. What is that guy doing? He's got 45 minutes for me to beat him. Yeah, just a little bit, 10, 15 minutes longer. I also never knew what this bar was until I actually did this challenge. Before, I thought it was some kind of like internal scale that they had for the bosses and like just monsters in general, but I found out it's the amount of damage you're doing right with your hit. It was quite disappointing when I first started the challenge because it was like so tiny. I mean, it's still very low. It's 80. Like right there, I hit 40 on that one. No, the counter that's above the bar right there. You see it says 31, 30, 65, 104. This one right here, the damage one. I don't know why I never registered. It's just because you're doing damage, things are dying fast, you never care. But when you're doing very little, that bar starts to look enticing. It's like, oh yeah, I'm getting there. Like 100 damage at a time, roughly. And it's like, how much can I get done before he flies up now? I could maybe get to 1,000. That I hope. Nope. Apparently not. Yeah, I know that one. I found that out when I was doing the shield. So like when you block, it keeps going up a little bit. It's actually pretty quick to lower it. I didn't know before I used the shield. Like once you actually use the shield to block, so when you put it up and then you hit, it starts to come out of the eye. But before then, you just never really notice it. Because I played the mercenary until I was level 90 something, and then never even thought about that. Not hitting him anymore. I wish I could turn on like a health bar so I know the exact value he has left. Cause like that's the other thing that would be nice. Oh, I'll have to look. Off the top of my head, I don't know what those are. Oh, this frozen ground hurts. Like after the fight, I'll look at the tree and see what's there. Also show the point that I got. There was actually a fire node that I thought was gonna be super nice because Herald of Ash doesn't work, but yeah, we don't inflict ailments enough to do any kind of explodey shenanigans. Yeah, I mean, if you have an idea of which ones I should take, I'll definitely look at them. The biggest thing I don't want to lose is my survivability, because if a thing takes longer to fight, that's not too big of an issue, as long as I can survive the fight. But I am a little bit more flexible on where I go. I think I have 2 points that I can move over easily, and then oh my god, he almost got me on that one. It's a good thing I pressed that potion. Is he doing more damage? I feel like he's doing more damage now. Oh, fire. Stop flying. Man, I guess this gives me time to get my mana flask, but that was close. Alright, my energy shield's coming back. I'm definitely gonna try. It woke me up. I was a little getting sleepy, like yawning all over the place, but no, yeah, that life bar dropping and my mana just gone and energy shield and everything, you know, that was definitely a wake up call. Frozen ground. So I'm probably gonna take it a little bit easy. Okay, let's watch out for poison. Yeah, okay, my mana potion's back up, so I feel a little bit safer. The other part that's kind of difficult is these long fights. It takes so long that my fingers start to hurt. Can I pause this? Yeah, okay, at least I can pause it for a second. I need to like crack them. Oh, okay. That's the beauty, at least in PoE 2, that I can stop some fights. I can't stop all fights, but I mean, they're pretty cooked already, but it wouldn't be this challenge that messes them up. I've used like I played the piano since 5. I've been doing a lot of instrument movements. Like my fingers have been doing precise movements for a while now. So if there will be issues with my hand, it's definitely probably not from this specific. It's not helpful. I'll give it that, but it's probably not this that's gonna do it. But I do stretches, you know. I give my hands breaks. They start to hurt, but not to the point where it's a massive problem where I can't do things. The only game that really hurts my hand to that point is Overcooked. Overcooked 2, I don't know what it is about. Just it's 3 control buttons, and then it just messes my hands up. I think it's just because the controls are so close, and I want to change it, but it's just I've gotten used to it. Like once you get used to controls, and you have to change them. Yeah, I know it seems weird, but yeah, Overcooked is what's doing it. Because you're trying to get those 3 stars. It gets challenging. You try to go fast, gotta be perfect. It's very precise in its movements. So it's a bit surprising, but it definitely is the one that's the most painful for me. Okay, let's get behind him. Alright, well, we're officially, what, 30 minutes into this fight? Eventually, he's gonna die. Oh, I don't want to be shocked for this. Let's get behind him. Oh, I hope he drops me something good at least. See, so this is the issue I feel like I'm gonna run into if I don't have attack speed. So when I was cold, right, like my attacks were so slow that he just kept hitting me and I couldn't dodge out of him. Yeah, I've started to notice it, so I'm actually avoiding it a little bit more. It's not perfect, but it's definitely, I'm keeping track of it. Yeah, because you see, he kind of just throws it in the direction he's pointing, so if I just stay behind him, he can't hit me. So it's not bad. I just got to be on top of it. The ice one is the most annoying now for me because I can't hit him during it. I try to get behind him, but he still hits me. And then obviously the slow effect means that I can't hit between my dodges because I'm too slow for it. My favorite is definitely the fire because it's quick. It's just directional. But yeah, I see it. Ice again. Punch. That's got to be like a 1/5 of his life. I wish I had Calling. Calling would be a nice support here. But I don't think I can get it yet. It's not a support 2, I believe. I believe it's a 3. If not even a support, honestly. But if it is a support, I don't have access to it yet. Because what I would do is if I could get Calling. Yeah, it's the poison ground. Now that's also affecting me. If I could get Calling, I would just put it on my switch punch, and then use that second hand punch for Calling. I only need 1 hit on it, so it's not like something that I have to keep track of. Ugh. Icy ground. Oh, there we go. Fire. This is where I'm gonna do most of my damage. I need the physical hits. Lightning is not that bad. I don't want to be shocked though. The other thing is, so we were talking about his hit bar being not the greatest, but the worst part is actually when he's flying, the character still tries to hit him, and by doing so, it kind of goes back into the ice, which is a little bit annoying because I don't want him, but his face is too big, so I have to like really move away my mouse. Like even now, I see like it tries to hit him even though I'm nowhere near him. Slowly. Well, that's kind of what I am doing. I'm using the Q, so it's on my hotbar. But like when you're in like a middle movement and you were just hitting, you have to remember that you gotta switch to the Q. Earlier in the fight, that wouldn't have been too big of an issue, but 30 minutes in, it's getting hard to switch between the finger and the mouse. No. Ow, 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 ow. That ice and poison, that was like the worst combo. Because I couldn't dodge fast and I wasn't close enough to him, so he hit me a bunch with it. Now I'm lacking mana pots, which I'm gonna definitely have to try to pick up some. Nope, I'm not even attacking him for this. I'm just gonna move away from him. There you go. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's fine. There's no more ice. Yeah, I have gain charges on Flask. But my mana needs improvement. My life one is 0.20 per second. My mana, aside from not being colossal, is 0.15. So I get charges over a fight as long as the boss can't kill me too fast. Eventually, I'll get charges. But I do want to improve my mana. If I can get a colossal version of it with charges, that would be the best. Because then, you know, it's just more life instant, right? More recovery. Oh, no, don't stand in that. I don't want to stand in that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Kind of want him to come to me, yeah, over here. That's gonna be my new plan. Every time he does the ice, I'm gonna go away from the ice fall, so that way I can easily avoid all of this. It's much easier without the chilled ground. There we go. Because he likes to jump to me anyway. It's fine. It works. I feel like the time I'm almost dying is because of crits. It's gotta be. Like, this fight's taking so long that he's gotta crit eventually. Because it's from the slam. The slam doesn't really seem like it's supposed to do that much, because, I mean, I survive it normally. Oh. Come on, drop. Like, right now, it was fine. It didn't take that much. So close, but so far. That's like a good 5 minutes. Oh, he's doing the fire. That's actually nice. I was far away from him, so just avoided all of that. He loves to be on the right side. Can you? He's just leapfrogging me now. Just stand still so I can hit you. Oh, ice again. Here, come here. No, not with the fire. Slam here. There you go. I'm not even hitting him anywhere. He did the fire again. I got this, I hope. Oh yeah, there's a red berry. I can't leave. I just realized that. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's put up our map. Oh, fire again. It's burning. He's also jumping around a little bit more than he was before. Well, it's just a little longer. You can do it. You can watch through it. He's just going up in the air so often now. I feel like he's afraid to die. Like, he doesn't even want to do his bite attack anymore. That's what I'm waiting for him to start doing bites so I can get good damage on him. But this ice. There we go. I'm back into hitting. Ooh, poison. Not fun, but I dodged it. Ooh. Also, if I'm so close, he can't hit me with some of his moves. Like that fireball, the fire attack, the lightning. I'm like right under him, and he's not gonna do anything. This is like calling. This is where I just need the calling. I don't want to fight him while the ice is up. Ow, that hurt. Come on. He's so close, so close. His bar is just non-existent. It's like in the beginning when you said he's not taking damage. It's basically in the same point, like same amount, not taking damage. I just want to stand here attacking, but I know he might do something that's just gonna destroy me. So I gotta be careful. Like, look, he doesn't even have health anymore. He doesn't have any bar left. He's still alive. And let me get out of there. Oh, come on. I can't get greedy here. I still gotta dodge stuff. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's the ultimatum. That's what he drops.
This artifact bears the symbol of chaos.
Nice. Oh, thank God I finished that. The funny thing is, I can't do the ultimatum. There's no way I'll be able to punch through it. Like, maybe I guess I'll survive, but it's unlikely. I'm better off with the other one. Let's check. Yeah, there's still no improvement on skill gems. All of these have damage. It sucks. Like, there's even the wall here has damage. But yeah, so on the skill tree, I doubt it. It's magic. Because these are my gloves currently, right? So you see it has the double stat, fizz and cold. It has also life, which is, I guess, is nice. But I got them fairly early because they're level 10. So the only gloves that can beat it at my current level would be a perfect roll of either physical or I guess an element, or double roll, right? Like this, where it's fizz and cold or fizz or an element. So that is the only way. But our amulet's actually pretty godly. So if you check this out, this is amazing. We hit a bunch of exalts on it, and sure, the resist looks low, but remember our level 20, we have so much energy shield. It has life and 30 spirit. So it was like the best find. Doesn't give us anything for offense, but defensively, this is like the best amulet we've found. Oh yeah, so on the tree, I'm gonna show you. So I took this node right here for extra fire resistance and the damage over fire, with extra damage as extra fire, which was helping me. But you were saying something about path of fire, I believe, or right, something like that. Or is that just the direction of fire, right? Because I'm not sure which nodes you were trying to tell me about. Oh, path of flame, path of fire. Of flame. Right there. I guess it's literally on the other side. It would be 1, 2, 3. Intense flames. Let's see, intense flames. The problem is, it's the amount of damage I'm doing. Because, so against burning enemies is cool and all, but I have to ignite them in that boss fight. Well, not this one, but like in other boss fights that you probably see me fight, I might only ignite twice, 3 times during the fight. It's very inconsistent because it's based off your damage and their ignite threshold, which is not going to be enough at our current level of damage. The big note I was really hopeful for is this one actually, but for clear, since our clear is garbage. But it suffers from the same thing. I don't ignite enough that I can kill an ignited enemy. Right? And it ends up being that I kill just a regular enemy and he doesn't explode. Even with that. Like, if I can convert all my damage to fire, maybe I would have enough, and then obviously if I could get more fire nodes, I could maybe do it. But then I'll have to sacrifice stuff. Well, Herald of Ash I can't use because it's a martial weapon. This technically would work. The reason this would be allowed is because this is based off my punch. I'm still killing things with my punch, and then it has a chance to explode. This doesn't affect bosses, so it doesn't even impact the longest part of the game, right? Because this is only to help out with clear. It doesn't add any specific extra damage, and it's based off me still needing to punch to kill things. So, but it never worked out. I tried it. It just never worked out. I think I did in the Tor Ghoul fight. I was like, oh, I can just clear out skeletons, but no. And then as for the Herald of Ash, unfortunately I can't use it because it requires a martial weapon, which is awful. Like half the skills, even the armed ones, want you to have something. Like even Wind Dancer. I wanted Wind Dancer. That was the big one. Spirit. So here I have a level 6 spirit. Wait, is this a spirit? Yeah, this is a spirit, I think. So yeah, I have a bunch of stuff here. But let me see. I think it was Mercenary. Yeah. Herald of Ash can't use martial weapon. Herald of Thunder can't use more because of weapon. Banner I could use, but you have to pull or like either stand near a unique enemy, which is nice, but it only grants me 5, right? For 30 spirit, that's not useful for me. And then from Sorceress, this deals damage, right? Inherent damage. This deals damage. Mana Remnants. It spawns when you kill stuff. I don't kill stuff enough. What do you mean by damage? I mean like. I mean, yeah, defense just ends up being you mean the banner? Yeah, for the damage it's 5%. It's something now I have to focus on. Because right now, I mean, granted, my spirit is garbage. The aura I'm using Ghost Dance to recover whatever little ES I have. Plus, obviously, Vitality and Celerity. Super useful, especially now that I'm using MOM. But, I mean, I guess I would be free to use Banner. Maybe in a fight where I have no risk of dying, maybe Banner is worth it. But ultimately, I think attrition would be the thing. I don't know what level attrition is in, but actually, maybe I could find it here. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't highlight it. Somewhere, right? I was also thinking Blasphemy. Blasphemy was also a cool thing. Because then I have a permanent curse that doesn't require mana. Yeah. The problem... Oh, what? Here, let me find Banner again. So, Banner, activate killer enemies or standing near unique. So, it doesn't really work against rares efficiently. Right? It works against uniques to gain the Valor that allows you to gain all of this. It consumes the Valor, which gives allies attack and accuracy. Yeah, and it just basically gives all those stats. So against uniques, it's very nice. The range, it is... Does it say the range? It doesn't say the range on this. I don't know. Is there a way to check the range? I think you have to plant it for the actual damage. Because if it's on your back, I think you gain Valor, and then you put it down. So like you move around, you have the banner, and then you press the skill, it drops the banner, and then the banner is just like a circle. So it's I guess it would be useful if I'm not dodging too much and if there is a unique, but a rare would not benefit from it because I wouldn't be able to sustain the Valor. Like eventually maybe I would pick up the full Valor, but it's kind of the same thing as like Plague Bearer, where it's just not enough. But yeah, it's already late, so let me just quickly sell this stuff. Yeah, there's nothing here. The life here on this one is nice, but other than that, it's unfortunate. Alright, let's sell it.
Still alive.
So,
Some pretty thing. I'll take it.
for some gold. Yeah, I hate to give up Amy, but Amy doesn't do anything for me. Let's drop the sword. Let's put this in here. Oh, I can't put it in here?
I think I may need this.
Oh, I can't put it. Oh, I have to go to the actual trial place. Okay, I'm gonna go put this away so it's not in my inventory. Where is it? Right here. Temple of Chaos. But yeah, I beat 2 bosses today. Or not main bosses or anything, but bosses nonetheless. Actually 3 bosses, because I also did the toxic one. Okay, it's open. And then I tried the trial. I'll probably finish the trial next time so I can get the Ascendancy. At the moment, the Ascendancy I'm looking at is... I initially wanted Sorcerer, not the Sorcerer, the Storm Weaver. But I found out, unfortunately, the node that I wanted is not the exact node I thought it was. So, it's right here. So the node that I wanted was this one, the 10 one. 40% of... This is what I forgot to read, the elemental damage. I thought it was 40% of damage taken recouped as energy shield, which would have been amazing. But it's just elemental damage. Which, you know, it still has benefit, but as soon as I run into a monster that doesn't do any elemental hits, it does nothing. So, the rest of the nodes aren't that great on Stormweaver, so the one I'm probably going to go is Chronomancer. PoE2. See if I can spell. I cannot spell. No, it says agency. That's how bad I am. Ascendancy. There you go. Well, the Chronomancer. Can I make this bigger? I just want to zoom in right now because I'm in game. Is there I'm just gonna look for an image. It should be better. There it is. No, don't open the page. Terrible. Can it just make it big? I don't know how to make it big. I'm terrible at this. No, that's not big. I just want to open the image. Can I open the image? No, it apparently has to go to the site. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna go too far into it. Let me just go to max roll, or not max roll. This one right here. There you go. This one's the better one. So, the problem is, I'm pretty sure I'm only gonna have two ascendancies that I can get, or 1 ascendancy point, maybe 2 at best. The big one I was looking at. So 3 I can't get. That's too far, right? I can maybe get 4, which is Temporal Rift, right? This would recover all my stats, which is super useful. The other one is 1, kind of doesn't do anything, skill cooldown. There is 6, enemies in your presence are slowed, can be useful. It's not perfect. And then gain cast speed, this is just useless. This is the one that were the best looking ones. 8 I can't get. Yeah, 7 or 8. That's exactly what I was looking at. 8 I don't know if I can get because it requires a second ascendancy because it's looped. But 7, 30% of damage taken recouped as life would be big. Right, that's basically my current recoup doubled. And then if I could get 8 would be amazing because instead of 8 seconds, it would be 4 seconds. The only reason I might want temporal though is because it returns you back. I need to look up the cooldown rate and see how that works. But if I'm in a fight and I'm already lasting a long time, temporal rift would essentially put me back into a spot where I, was full health or didn't almost die. It's kind of like an emergency button. which would be nice, but well, that's why I'm saying the temporal rift would be more helpful because, like, in that fight where I was hit and almost died, right? I can kind of like pre-hit if I know a big hit is coming, and then just make sure I go back. Yeah, it's multiple layers, but it's still useful. It's not like my HP isn't used. I mean, you saw in this fight that, I mean, I went a few times where everything was just gone. So every little bit I can get helps. Especially when I'm surrounded, it's another time where every little bit helps. I really wish there was, yeah. No, I mean, these fights, they take so long. Unless there's a kill move specific that will just, like, destroy me, I don't dodge them. I have built up the defense to the point where I can try to stand there. Because, like, in Act 1, like, the fight's maybe 10 minutes. Like, I can dodge for 10 minutes. As soon as the fight, this one was 30 minutes. Like, over 10 minutes, like, right now, 30 minutes. And the other fight that took, I think, an entire hour, I'm not gonna be able to dodge the whole time. I'm just gonna, eventually, if I can take the hit, I'm gonna take it just to avoid the need to move. Right, be kind of more efficient about it. Oh yeah, I'm in Act 3. Toggle. So yeah, so this is the boss that didn't beat it, the Root Ridge, but I beat everything here. So that's nice. Oh wait. Before I finish, I totally forgot. Where is it? I have to go back where I killed the Chimera because behind the Chimera is oh no, it is the doorway. So before I lose that doorway, I'm pretty sure there's a doorway behind him. Is there? I know there's a staircase. There it is, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's a good thing I went in here because I would have forgotten and then had to do this fight again. No. No. Just gonna go here. Alright, there is a boss here. Oh, I know the Blackjaw. It's the fire guy. I'm maxed on fire res though. Yeah, the bosses respawn. So essentially, you can do the boss again. It doesn't do anything. I think those some bosses might not, but I'm pretty sure a boss like that does. Like main bosses, like through either the act or a quest line, they don't. But the bosses that are not part of a quest specific line, they do. Because it doesn't matter. You can fight them as many times as you want. Yeah, that's why it, like, when it kicked in, I was like, whoa, give me a second. I gotta do this right now. Yeah, that definitely would set me back. I would definitely not go back to that fight until I was way higher level. I would just, like, leave him, but I do need to get here because I believe Blackjaw has more skill points. But anyway, summoning Alva. That's it for today. Oh, I guess I can look at this for a little bit more. So my current plan is if I decide I want more ES, I'll go up here. There's not much here that I specifically want. I like this node just because it gives me damage more than anything else. I unspec'd all the nodes out of here, so I can't get the stuff around this side. I was looking at this recoup wheel because it's the next big one. But ultimately, I think, where is it that I'm going? I am going to go... I'm going to go block. And I'm going to head to this node. To this one. 1% damage per 1% chance. Well, it's just, since they're always long fights, you want to be able to survive. If you have advice on where I can get more damage, I'll definitely take the damage. Here's the note. This is the one I wanted. Gain 20 ES when you block. Because I constantly block. Because it's just, you know, it's useful here and there, and especially since my ES can only recover during moments of waiting, this could be very useful. Plus, it has faster recharge on this as well. And then the other nodes that I saw were these. You gain 2 mana when you block, plus block chance. So that would be another thing that would be very useful. As for offense, unfortunately, I don't know what more I can do. The only other node that I was looking at for more offense is this one. I mean, the defense still helps because remember, I dodge most things if I need to. Granted, right now I wasn't really showcasing that because the boss couldn't do much, but the mighty monkey boss, Silverback, he could kill me, so I was dodging a little bit more. So as long as I can not move for every attack, then that makes it easier. Oh, the mana with block would be useful because sometimes I ran into a few rares in Act 2 where I used the block even a little bit, because remember, the block is also when I just put up my shield, and my mana regen is lowered because of this, right? I get 50% less. So 2, you know, it's slow, but it builds up quick. I mean, you're totally right. Group's way better, but it's still defensively useful. Because it's not just that it's mana, right? It's because it also gives me all these block chance, right? It gives me 15 block chance right here. I don't know if I need 25% increased defense for a quick sure, but that's also a useful one. And then it gives me 12%. So the mana is more of the bonus part. So this is 15 plus 12, 27% on top of my 38. Right, that puts me over 50% to block. And block, kind of like evasion, is super useful because if I block, I just don't take a hit. Right, the only hits that I cannot block are the ones that do area damage essentially. But everything else is blocked, and then ES evades my hit even more, and then the hits I do take, unfortunately, those I gotta heal. At least that's the plan. Like I said, I'm open to suggestions because I've never done this in PoE 2 or PoE 1 either. But yeah, so these are our gloves. This is the ring that I want to upgrade the most. It's just so low on damage. We got it super early, but it's hard because the iron ring just comes with 1 to 4 and then 2 to 3. Yeah, I mean, basically how I'm playing it is I'm just trying stuff out. Like I tried this node out, didn't really work. I tried out this side with int for more curses, wasn't that useful. Right, every time I hit a wall, I try different things. If I'm not at that wall and I'm still okay, then yeah. I would imagine so. I don't think anybody wants to do it yet in PoE 2. Well, on top of all the other reasons I was already said, but one of the things I was hoping I could do is get this done, or at least get to Act 3 finished, before they give support for unarmed combat. Because they did say they're refiguring or reconfiguring stuff to figure out how to make like face breakers and unarmed builds that exist in PoE exist here. Because this is like there's not a ton of support, but there is a lot of support in PoE 1 for unarmed skills. But here, not so much. So they did say they're going to add it, so I'm hoping I can finish this before they add it. Because it would be the hardest version of it. Well, if it's possible. That's also the other thing. I mean, I'm hoping the Act 3 boss is possible, but who knows. But like, here, I'll just quickly show an example of face breakers since you haven't seen them most likely. So this is the thing that they have in PoE 1. 30% global crit multi, 10% enemy stun, and 600 to 800% more physical damage with unarmed melee attacks. This is at level 16 to find this unique. If they transfer over any version of this to PoE 2, punching is now a reality, which changes the challenge, right? But that's why I'm hoping to finish it before they add anything similar to these pair of gloves to the current game. Because if I had 800% more physical damage, my damage would be definitely close to 1,000 right now. It'd be insane. Like, I wouldn't need anything else to worry about. And obviously then also the crit would then be a big thing I could try to go for. Stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, I'm on my way. There's only a few more things. I gotta go to the temple. I gotta go to the past. Kill the boss. And then that's it. And then after that, I'll see if I want to do Act 6. But at the moment, I have 2 free points. Because this point, I just realized doesn't do anything since I'm using MOM already. All my damage is taken for life, so I can't take 4% more damage. And this 10% increased regen is also... Because I was using these before I switched over to here. So, where can I put 2 points real quick? That would be helpful. Mana regen is already useful. This is only up to here. No. Maximum mana? Is that where I go? It's only 1 point. Maybe that's just a quick point I'll do. Yeah, I'll just respect that. Come on. Travel to Mcnarium.
How can I give you?
Is
Fun
there
pass. Oh yeah, I'm gonna
closer to
refund
legend?
this one. And for now, I'm just gonna take this extra mana. There you go. Just a little bit more defensive layer. I could have also taken this one, but elemental damage is kind of rare for most of the things. Anyway, well, thanks for coming. It was definitely great to talk to you. Usually in these, sometimes when I stream, it's just me, just punching for 10 minutes and talking to myself. But it's great chatting. Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm gonna play the outro now, and then yeah, until next time. Have a good night.